Good evening, everyone, or whatever time it is you're watching this. My name is Machi, and this is Love Freely. So, Earth signs, hello, happy you're here. This has kind of been a long time. Sorry, has kind of been a long time coming. Our dog is coughing. Because this reading was actually pulled around the time of the Lionsgate, which would be 8/8/20, and it's funny. Actually, right now it's 8:28 p.m. So lots of eights. And I took this screenshot that I'm staring at on my iPad at 8:18. So lots of eights for you. I like that. And then it's August 20th, 2020. So lots of eights and twos. Right now appearing as I'm talking to you guys. So very interesting. 8 is very successful, very balanced, and that is extremely earthy to me. You guys are super grounded, super balanced, and I love that about you. But anyway, why am I doing this now? One, because I went through my own Lionsgate portal experience that kind of called me to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of deep digging internally. So I've been just placing my energy there a lot the past week or so, which it's all good. It all brings you to a higher place. And yeah, so I'm grateful for it. But yeah, time is but a construct, my sweet earth signs. So if you're called to watch this reading, it's no question, it is absolutely for you. You are here for a reason. It doesn't matter if it was technically for the Lionsgate of 2020 or not. You could be watching this on Christmas this year. You could be watching this 10 years from now. If it called you to click play on this video and watch it, you're here for a reason. Sorry, I'm losing my focus. My stomach got upset a couple minutes ago before recording this, but I am ready. I'm prepared to give you this message. That's what I was going to say. Apparently, this message is for you now and not then. I want to make sure that is heard, because that is what I'm hearing. This message is for you now and not then. So that's why we're here. Energy, I'm called to do things when it's time to do them, and I trust spirit, and I don't force things. Obviously balance, some things you have to, just get up and do. But when something doesn't feel like it's time, I just let it marinate until it's for whoever it's for. So I'm confident in knowing that this is for you watching this. Okay, so what I wanted to start with is showing or talking about your crystal that I intuitively selected for you. This is a very interesting crystal, okay, to me. This is technically, it's an igneous rock, and this is granite. Salt and pepper granite is what I think it is, because it's got the little bit of blacks and a little bit of whites and all that going on. It's very, very pretty. Obviously, granite is known for being used as a building material, but I think that has more meaning to it than you might begin to think, because as earth signs, you guys are very like I said, grounded, stable people. For the most part, you all are very successful, like financially, for the most part. So the fact that you got a geode crystal, whatever, that is very much used as a higher end building material, like, this is so earth sign, very not bougie, but earth signs tend to like material things, but also you guys are very stable, very good, structured, in life. You have a good foundation about you. So, I'm a fire sign, something that I don't necessarily have. That's why I love you, earth signs, because you keep me grounded. But anyway, so first of all, I thought that was interesting. Second thing interesting about this is that, oh, by the way, if you have no interest in this, there should be a timestamp in the description. You can just zoop into the future and watch the reading. But I'm going to talk about this for a little bit here. I actually found this outside while walking. We used to live in an apartment complex. We live in Florida now. That's where we're originally like from, where we met and everything. I say we, me and my fiance. My fiance and I. But anyway, we had moved a couple states north to South Carolina for a little while, and I was doing a walk around our apartment building area. There's like a sidewalk that like goes all around and in and out and whatever. I was doing a little walk and I just saw this. It just kind of glistened. You can't really tell too much in the video, I don't think. You can't really see it in the video, but it's got these very sharp little quartzy little cut edges. I guess not cut edges, but just little sparkles in it. Like there's little slates of whatever the material is in this granite, and you know, every just so when you move it around it twinkles and sparkles, and I had noticed that 555 on the clock when I said that. And just like the 5 would, very spontaneous, I saw this as an opportunity and I picked it right up from the ground. And I wasn't sure at the time what it was, because I had studied crystals a little bit and rock and geodes and stuff a little bit, but I mean, it didn't look like anything that someone had forgotten outside. You know, it wasn't like I found an amethyst, a wild amethyst on the ground. I would have been like, dang, someone dropped this. It was just kind of like there. And I was like, this might be a rock that's just part of someone's decor that fell on the ground or something, but it's really calling to me. So I picked it up and I've had it ever since then. And what it brings to me personally, as a collector, is protection, because anything to do with the color black in anything to me is all about protection. Like the most deepest, most utmost, most pure, most guarded protection ever from the color black. That's what I get from it. But also, you know, the more I read about granite can have like, you know, traces of quartz and stuff in it, so it could be very good for the crown chakra as well, and like clarifying, I guess. But then I read more into it, right? So here I am telling you what I read. Okay. So granite is actually known for its balancing between water and earth, between emotions and practicality. And for you earth signs, I haven't taken a peek at all at this reading, at this stack of cards in front of me, but I'm getting the feeling that this is part of what's going to be your message, is something to do with balancing your emotions with your practical side, because you guys are super practical, which is amazing and brilliant and brings so much to the table in the collective, and just in your life and in others' lives, people that you are in their lives. I don't know why I'm saying that funny, but anyway, but I know sometimes, oh, see the sparkle? Oh, you saw it a little bit. See, there it is, a little bit. Yeah, I just love this thing. I love this igneous rock. Anyway, you guys may have a little bit of hard time with your emotions, just as far as like balancing your emotional self and your practical self, because I feel like your practical self naturally for earth signs kind of takes over a little bit more than your emotional self at times, or vice versa. You could be an earth sign that's in the middle of, you know, deep emotional not turmoil, but you know, some kind of emotional stuff going on, and your practical side is just leaving you. Either way, this is about balance. Apparently you may be in need of some balance, so let's be aware of that. And this is good for, of course, the root chakra. Being a protective stone, I always feel like everything that's most protective, black, red stones, are very healing for your root chakra. So you may be having some anxiety that you need to stabilize through, but you got this. You're an earth sign. There's no question about that. You are literally the grounded sign, so you got this. You'll be good. You'll be okay. But also the sacral, which is pleasure and sensuality and art and creativity and emotions. So that's where that bouncing emotions comes through. It says it's good for balancing unsure emotions, much like lepidolite, which was actually the stone for air signs reading for Lionsgate. So there could even be traces of lepidolite in certain granite stones. I'm not sure exactly what's in this one because it's not like I've gotten it tested or anything, but it's definitely got some kind of black mineral and definitely a lot of quartz I'm getting. So yeah, stabling unsure emotions or just emotions that feel a little bit bleh, and getting them to balance back out with your practicality, but also not more one way or the other. I'm not sure, that looks like ashes, but not so you're so practical that you have no emotion in, put into what maybe your decisions are or something, but not so emotional that your gifted practicality is overshadowed. Like, nice little balance. So that's good. I'm excited to see what we have here for you in these cards. Again, increased protection. This is what I absolutely use it for. So if you're a light worker, or if you're just someone who's interested in like looking more into like metaphysical properties of crystals or some kind of herbs or whatever you're into to keep yourself protected, go for that. Also, even if you're not into that kind of stuff, I would just suggest just don't rush, take things slow. When things are calling 11:11 on the clock, when I say this on the time clock, whenever things feel like they're a sign, understand that they are a sign. Don't let the practical side come in too much and tear you away from what could be, or what very much is, a divine message from your guides or your higher power, whatever you want to believe in, and whatever you do believe in. And yeah, it also says it works well on skepticism. So, not saying anything. I am engaged to Earth sign, but sometimes we get a little skeptical. It's all good. I do it myself, and I'm not an Earth sign. Sometimes just as people, we get skeptical. but yeah. I mean, I guess you could buy this, some sort of granite online, if that's something you want. Make sure, if you can do your research, make sure that, if it matters to you, that it's coming from an ethical source. But if anything, I would just, envision this energy around you when you need it, when you feel like you're being a little bit too skeptical, when you feel like you're being a little too negative, or if you're just feeling like you are having a hard time, I want to say releasing your emotions, but it's not exactly releasing. It's like summoning your emotions. Like if you're having a hard time letting those emotions come up that are needed to come up, good or bad, just all emotions are necessary at some point in time. So whatever it is you're needing to be feeling that maybe you're blocking yourself off from, the energy of this stone, of this granite stone, can really help you bring balance that you need in order to be the most successful earth sign that you possibly can at this moment in time. Not just successful, but just your most authentic self and what makes you so great as you are, my sweet earth signs. And of course, like I said, root chakra healing and sacral chakra healing. So anyway, I make sure everybody gets a good look so they know that they can envision this stone anytime that they need it, anywhere, anytime. Just envision this granite stone with you, and especially whenever you feel like you need a little bit more protection as far as energy goes, or maybe you're just having an anxious day or whatever it is, you can always envision this stone wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and call to it, and it will be there to protect you and guard you and balance you and guide you. I love it. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for being here. Yes, Spirit knows that I, not feeling well all of a sudden, but it's all good. It's probably just my own personal stress and things coming into play, messing with my stomach, but it's okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, earth signs. Now that we're about to start the reading, hello, those of you who jumped to this part. I will have you know, if you didn't watch the original, Lionsgate energy reading thing that I did initially to kind of usher in each sign, it was just like before I had done any of the readings, I just kind of gave a little preface, I don't know that word, can't think of that word right now, preface? Anyway, about my readings, just to be cool, just to be kosher, just to be, clear with everybody. You may care, you may not care. It's all good. But basically, my tarot deck is a playing card deck that I like with the help of some research online and just guidance from my guides and just my own intuition. I kind of mixed two decks together so there'd be enough cards, you know, because there's 78 cards. But yeah, so I've made a traditional tarot card out of playing cards, just so you know. So when I hold up a card and you're like, what is that? Unless you have no idea what anything's supposed to look like anyway, then maybe you don't care. So hello, nice to meet you. That's cool. Also, what I was doing for air and water was I was previewing, like I intuitively selected these readings, and then for them I basically pre-read them, wrote notes, and then took a video and channeled as I was reading to them what the cards were in my notes. And then as new messages came in and the story kind of unfolded, even more details of the story unfolded, I guess I want to say, I was channeling and as I went. And so it was a different kind of experience because I'm just learning still, but I have messages that I want to say. And you know what? Sometimes you don't want to wait till you're perfect at something to do it. And I have always wanted to do these kinds of videos, and I finally put myself a deck together, and so I'm doing them. And we're going to do them how it works best for me, and we're going to get better as we go. And that's just, that might be a message for someone right there. So I just want to go ahead and give my love to you for being here. And check the description if you're interested in any kind of, like, if you're interested in, like, my donation information or my email, so you can reach out to me for some personal readings. Yeah, and lots of cool stuff to come. So I hope that you guys continue to check in with my content on here to see if there's anything Spirit wants you to see. I'm going to sip a tiny bit of water because I don't want my stomach to get sick. Oh! And I'm talking a lot. Alright, so now for you all, I'm going to do it differently. I have like a little sheet of notes, just like shorter notes than what I was saying before, less detailed notes, but thorough, but they're less detailed, but they get the job done. And of just the cards in general. And then, sorry. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull your reading. I've never seen it. This is not pre-read. So we're going to do this for you, and I'm going to do this for fire signs as well. So I know, or some of you might be like, some of your earth signs might want me to do this a little more efficiently. But you know what? This message is for you, and it's going to be delivered to you one way or another. And this is how I'm going to do it. Okay? All right. So, hello, earth signs. This cut in the video is happening right now because, and I'm going to be transparent with you because I feel like y'all are going to know, I mean, maybe you won't, but maybe some of you are going to know if I'm not or not, because your earth signs, I feel like you're going to see right through me. But I just completely, oh my gosh, my cat's being so cute. Oh. Kels, are you awake? No, he's not awake. Okay, anyway. So cute. Oh. Sorry, I have to watch this. E.T. He loves these little fuzzy little plushy ball things. He loves them. Oh, okay, I'm distracted. Listen. This cut in the video is happening because my cat is being so cute. I can't stop watching. Yeah. I have my vague notes here. And I am more than halfway through your reading. And apparently, I've been reading it. Oh, my cat's being so cute. E.T., what you doing? You having fun? Be a good boy. He's looking at me. Apparently I've been reading it wrong, and I'm just going to tell you that straight up. And I'm like, Spirit, you playing a prank on me? And they literally said, like, so you can learn. So you can learn. I was reading it incorrectly. Like the non-reversed cards, I was reading through my notes as if they were reversed cards. So I have to start from the top, which is totally fine. But two things. One, I was liking how that story was developing. I was seeing it. I was starting to see it. I was feeling it. Maybe in another dimension that story rings true for some earth signs. But also too, because I'm just kind of like, oh crap. Like, I don't know, it was fun. Well, I guess what I'm saying is like, I wasn't revealing them off camera and then coming to read. I was revealing them on camera and reading and channeling that whole time. But I'm new. So I feel like Spirit was just like waiting for me to notice. Maybe I knew at first that something was a little weird, because the beginning of the reading I was like, huh? Very confused. I should have probably looked around then, but I just kept going. And that's just my energy. I always keep going with things, even if they don't make sense. If you could only see what my cat is doing right now, it is the cutest thing. So I didn't listen, and then here we are. Now I got reset. It's all good. It's all good. I'm hearing in my head. So thank you. And now we're going to read it correctly, but I will have you know the first 6 cards are already revealed in front of me. So just so you know. Okay. Let's start again. What you will leave behind. The Queen of Wands is what you'll leave behind. All right, so you're leaving behind. Let's see. Oh, interesting. You could be leaving behind someone who's very feisty. Someone who's very just... I don't know, just has that queen energy. You could be leaving behind someone who's just very, like, confident, very feisty, very, like, facial expression explained it all, right? But yeah, you could be leaving behind someone who's got this very feisty Queen of Wands energy, just a fire sign. Oh no, my fiance's an earth sign, don't leave me. But no, sorry. But yeah, you could be leaving someone who's just got this feisty spirit, leaving them behind. It could be also leaving behind your own self-assurance. You could be like lacking some confidence right now. But let's find out. Let's keep going. Again, like even with the reading that was not correct that I was just doing, I was feeling like I might need to pull extra cards. So we'll see. Might have to pull extra cards for you. All right. And what you're finding is the Emperor in reverse. This is what you'll be finding. So again, this like nastiness, this just a toxic leader kind of energy, just like a toxic emperor, like just nasty, just bad at planning, just kind of like certain government officials that come off as toxic. You know, just this toxic energy. Yeah, just issues with needing to be like the power person, needing to be just like in charge, or just like just an unhealthy ego is what you'll be finding. So you're either going to be finding it out about this person, and that's why you're leaving them. So you're leaving this feisty person in your life because you're finding out that whatever was cute at first is really just a nasty ego. Or you could be leaving them and then be finding a nasty ego about yourself. Interesting. We'll keep seeing. We'll keep going. We'll see. We're going to see. All right. And then, so, sorry, this is what you're taking with you. Sorry, I'm not trying to butcher it. Sorry, I'm all messed up. You know, I had myself going a certain way, and now we're taking a whole detour. So, that's what you're taking with you. You're taking with you, either you yourself are taking with you this toxic energy of, like, this just nasty ego vibe, and just, like, you're just, like, you know, just like a bad leader. Just a toxic, nasty, not evil, but just like just immature when it comes to, like, just wanting to be in control of everything and in power of everything. That's what you're taking with you. So you're either taking that with you as far as, like, that's your energy after leaving this feisty person. Maybe it, like, makes you salty after you leave them because of whatever reason. Maybe it was just, like, just too much. And, you know, perhaps they betrayed you in some way or something, and it just unleashed this nastiness within you, this beast. Or you're taking with you what you've learned about this person, which this could be their energy that came to you from leaving them. So we'll see. We gonna see. But what you're gonna find is much different here. Okay. Oh, wow. Damn, earth signs. Okay. So remember we talked about this? You are going to need to balance yourself, my sweet earth signs. I am not trying to bear bad news. Again, I am trying to get myself focused on this reading because I was invested into something completely different. Because I was not listening to the beginning of the reading then, and I was just powering through it. But getting to the raw truth here, the true message for you here. Sorry, my dog's coughing. It's okay. He'll be okay. You got it, bud? Yeah, you're gonna need this. You're going to need this balance because you've got some emotions to work through. Gee willikers. What you'll be finding, I'm just a messenger, okay? Rivalry. Five of Wands. You're going to be finding, like, challenges, obstacles, rivalry. Wow. Okay. So you're either leaving a person who's just a little too feisty for you, a little too confident, a little too self-assured, just like it's not your vibe. And you're either gonna pull this toxic ego out of someone, and that's gonna show from this person you're leaving, or this is going to be you because they just did something to you. So after you leave them, you're just like, this nasty ego, because whatever happened. I'm a little unclear. I feel like it is this person's energy. Spirit's kind of nudging me that it's this person's energy that you're finding out, which, to be fair, that was part of the mistake reading that I just did. Not mistake, but you know what I mean. The alternate reading that I just did before getting my notes right. Yeah, this card was representative of the person you're leaving's energy kind of coming out of them, like from you leaving, just like the beast just comes out of them, and then you're like, oh, that's how you're gonna be. And not just that, it's going to create a rivalry between you two. That nasty ego is going to create a rivalry. Yeesh. possibly more obstacles. There could be like some type of legal stuff involved if it's a divorce. Oh God, my heart. I know I'm just sending the message here, but oh boy. I'm not going to put my personal stuff in there, but I part of me just wants to say, I hope it's not a divorce. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Earth signs, but I'm sure it's going to end up okay. But damn, they're going to be a beast once you take that step. Oof. Golly. It could be you becoming the beast too. It could be you being like, I'm ready to get out of here. I don't need this anymore. And you tap into some kind of nasty ego, because I honestly don't even want to hold it against you. Part of me feels like that's like, if that is your energy, part of me feels like that's just something that you have to do in order to really get yourself to follow through with this decision. Like, some of you just have to tap into that nastiness, because otherwise you might be complacent and you just need this change. You're just done with them. Interesting. But they are going to combat you for sure. Legally, perhaps. Sorry. Could be something to do with children, custody, and stuff like that. Definitely challenges, definitely more obstacles are coming out of this leave. And I want to just say it's going to get worse before it gets better, is the vibe I'm getting. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Well, let's see where we can go from here. See what Spirit's got for you. What energy you're going to activate. Okay, this will tell us a little bit more about you. What energy you're going to activate from this endeavor here. 5 of Pentacles. All right, 5 of Pentacles. All right. Oy, oy, oy. What am I looking at here, Earth signs? Whew, buddy. No wonder I liked the other reading better. Spirit's like, you were making a nice story. Oh, and I'm not trying to laugh at this, but yeah, no, I definitely was making a nice story at the last set of cards I was seeing, or the way I was seeing them in my notes, because this is not what I was expecting for you. The energy you'll be activating, 5 of Pentacles, poverty, losing money, could even some type of illness, mental illness, like relapse kind of thing, is what I'm thinking. Loneliness. Oh, isolating yourself, being super worried. Oh no, my Earth signs. Oh, my sweet Earth signs. Oh, buddy. Wow, wasn't prepared for this. I definitely was making a nice story out of the other notes that I thought I had right. This is not... Woo! This is a slap in the face to me right now. Waking me up. Alright, like I said, they could be taking some money from you out of this divorce or this separation. But either way, no matter who it is you're leaving, whether it's a spouse or just like a really toxic friend, someone, honestly, I feel like they're not toxic, like they're not apparently toxic to you, but like something in your gut, because you Earth signs are super intuitive, like with seeing people on that ground level, like being able to like kind of see right through someone sometimes. Before anyone else does, before any of the other signs can tell. I find that about Earth signs are very good about seeing people for what they are before other people figure it out. I feel like they're not exactly nasty to you. They're just kind of like, like the Queen of Wands. They're just kind of feisty. They're just kind of like, but as much as you like them in your life, or maybe at first we're seeing a potential, some of you, I'm feeling like this is like a new relationship that maybe you got like kind of into quickly. A lot of you, this could be like something that's been for a long time, or at least been like on and off for a long time. But like you are seeing whoever this person is, like, yeah, you're definitely seeing, like, through their, not necessarily that they're putting on a facade, but you can just see already that, like, you know, something's not right. Like, something's not for you, something's not right. And then you, like, have that confirmation when you leave them, because they get freaking nasty. When you leave them, yeah, you were right. And it's very unfortunate because it's like it's falling onto you, because they're starting rivalries with you. They're you know, they're giving you more challenges, more obstacles. And again, you could be, you know, in financial jeopardy because of this person, especially if it's like a legal thing. Something to do with kids, possibly. And just, you know, at the very core of it all, they're just causing you a lot of worry about your situation and about, like, how you're gonna get out of this. And that's no good. But personally, you good that you got away from them. Good. You know, personally. Wow. Well, again, I want to bring up this 5 energy because it's 2 5 cards, right, one right after another. 5 strikes at opportunity. 5 is, you know, well, it's a middle number, so it's like you're halfway there to whatever it is you're trying to get to. Also, you know, balance, middle number, middle, balance. You're going to need some balance, some emotional balance to keep you going, because these emotions are going to hit you real hard. So it sounds like it's just, again, like, I just want to say a smack in the face. Like, it just hits you super hard. And that's not in your normal day-to-day, being faced with these emotions. So please, I really want to emphasize, like, to call upon the energy of this stone, or whatever brings you balance in your life. Something that you can visualize and keep with you energetically, knowing that you can keep your practical side intact as well, to kind of help you navigate through these obstacles that are in your life, you know, these things happening, but also to not to keep your emotions in check, because you've got to feel your emotions. Sorry, I feel like I'm mumbling. But to just, you know, not let them tear you completely down is what I'm hearing. Like, not let them like tear you down all the way, because I'm honestly feeling like you might want to let them, because of just all the grief and stuff that it causes you. Wow. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. There's got to be some more here we can learn from, huh? Your clarity. Let's see what's going to become clear to you. What's going to become clear to you? 2 of Cups in reverse. Sorry. 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh yeah. That's just confirming that this breakup is it. It's over. You're not going back to them. Oh yeah. I almost want to say spirit. Yeah, earth signs. You're not going back to them. It's too many arguments. You're not interested in it. You guys are separated. Done deal. Whatever this is, this could have been just the beginning of, like, a fight, temporary separation. You know, this person's probably threatening. This person's probably threatening you, you know, because they've got this nasty ego coming out now. And they're threatening to take stuff away from you. They're threatening to take money from you. They're threatening to take custody of children from you. They're threatening all this stuff, causing you worry. But not just worry, like, literally, like, causing you, like, worry about, like, your stability, like what brings you balance as an earth sign, like what anchors you down, like your root chakra stuff, like what keeps your livelihood good and kosher. That's what you're really super used to too, earth signs. Like, you're super stable and very, you know, very much about foundation. And this person's just, like, ripping up foundations all over the place. And like I said, very fiery energy. Could be a fire sign. Again, my fiance's earth sign, but there's more stuff within our charts and everything that goes into it. But yeah, I can see this. Like, it's very mixed energies. They could just not be the one. I mean, they're very much not the one right now, I can tell you that. I mean, this is coming very clear to you that this is over. Done deal. Goodbye. Wow, this is like breaking my friggin' heart. But you know, it's for a reason. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. How is this going to change you? Wow, you know, and this is for the Lionsgate portal. And if this has already happened to you, just know that you are seen. Like, you are seen. You are not going through this alone. Like, Spirit sees you. You are loved. You are seen. Like, that's, I can't say that enough. If you haven't gone through this, what a transformation, like, kind of situation that this is. Like, what a truly just out of nowhere experience. Like, I mean, some of it I feel could be premeditated, like you've kind of considered stuff like this before. But I don't think you anticipated all of this to happen as it is. I don't think you anticipated all of this to happen so fast. And for, you know, all this nastiness to come about from this other person. Like, as just as nasty as it's been. Sorry. That's BB. And yeah. And then it's just becoming super clear to you. Like, you're just like, you know what? I don't have to think about this any longer. I don't want to. 2323 on the clock. That's 2 5s. I got 2 5s in the spread right now. Comes down to a 1, which is what I want to say. You, foundation, just you. You're the emperor energy intuitively from that 1 system that we just counted down to from the time clock. And, you know, you're going to take your power over the situation as far as saying, like, you know what? For real, we're done. We're separated. Interesting. All right. How this is going to change you is the Magician. Okay. All right. I like that. You're going to feel more focused. Okay. I'm feeling the energy of, like, you might lose money. I'm feeling the energy of, like, you might have to have this start from the ground back up kind of moment in your life. But you're an earth sign. You're built for that. You literally are the ground. You know what I mean? You know how to make that foundation. So it ain't no thing to you in that sense. But this is a lot of drama to go through. Drama. And just negativity towards you. Please protect yourself. Again, the power of this crystal, I understand why. Because please protect your energy. This person is coming for your energy. This person wants you to hurt like they're hurting. You understand me? Let me say that again. This person wants you to hurt like they're hurting. And they're willing to go out of their way to hurt you and make your life hard, in a sense. Just because of how they feel. This nasty, nasty ego. And they're going to hold it right over your head just because they can. Whether it's custody or some type of money thing. I'm feeling big on that. Wow. But you know what? You know, you could even lose friends or something, I'm feeling from this. Like, this person is just going to just hold it over your head. Spread rumors and things. To have people under their control. And you're going to feel worried and lost. And you're going to feel like you lost things. But it's all good. You're leaving them. It's done for real. It's done for real. And yeah. You're going to change from all this. You're going to become more focused. Creative, even. I love the Magician energy. Really, anything can happen after this. It's almost like you're stepping into this energy of, like, I don't know, making something out of nothing. Thank you, Spirit. Sorry, my phone said it was dying. Making something out of nothing is going to be this energy you're stepping into. I like that. Not that you're going to, like, be stripped away of everything that you have. I don't think that, I mean, if that is, that's for someone very specific, and, like, my heart goes with you. But, you know, you're going to feel like, damn, like you just took a hit 5 blocks back, and you got to just pick up and start. But the Magician energy brings you like super creativity, you know, visualizing where it is you want to go from here, visualizing what you want, and like really just taking action on it. Like Magician is also like, I feel like it's like a scientist kind of, because even though it's not potions and things exactly, but I just feel like it's like you just, you know, you want something and you just see your resources and then you start trying to create it, and you are successful in doing that, and you're super focused about it. It's got to be just how you want it. And I think that that's great. I think that leaving this person has given you that, there it is, thank you Spirit. I feel like leaving this person is going to give you that focus that you need to see exactly what you want and go get exactly what you want. Because I feel like this person made you feel like if they took things away from you, financial things and whatever, even just took the power of maybe whatever your energy is, took away some stability from your energy, you know, that they could stop you. But this is proof that they cannot. And it's also just saying that, like, you, not saying that you deserve this in any way, but everything's divine. And I feel like this is an opportunity for you to really see, what do you want exactly? And re-believing and re-understanding and regaining that focus and regaining that creativity to get that exactly thing, that thing that you exactly wanted. Because having them around was making it very hard for you to do this, and you may not have even known. So just wanted to make this clear that this very well may be a divine separation. Like, I mean, everything's divine, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Spirit really stepped in, the universe really stepped in and removed this person from your life. And even though it ended in an ugly kind of way, there's a lot of stuff to learn here. And again, I have a 5 card, a 2 card, and then intuitively, the Magician card that I created here was written on this 2 card intuitively. It was not random at all. It was meant to be on this card. So again, another 2. So we're looking at, you know, 5 energy again is striking opportunity, which, you know, even though it wasn't very positive in a way, it is, but, you know, in a sense, you struck the opportunity to really just get yourself away from this person. Brilliant. And then 2s are, you know, really a partner card, a feminine card. This is like the Magician is a little bit more of a feminine energy, I feel like, because it's very creative, and it's very just like inspired and just, you know, just making things out of nothing. Like, I love that. But also, like, I've been feeling a lot of 7 energy just in the world lately, and 7, you know, especially this year in 2020, and 5 and 2 is 7, so 5, oh, that's him snoring. I was like, what's sizzling? What's hissing? Anyway, 7 is, you know, taking time to really go deep, find the root of things, like, go deep down. And oh my god, my cats are going crazy. What are you doing? Why are you being crazy? And just figuring out, like, the reasons of things. Why this? Why that? Why do I do this? Why do I feel this way? And I feel like that could really apply to, you know, this card too. Is like, you're really just digging deep. You had to go through this so you could be able to dig deep with your emotions. You know, not saying that you avoid them, but, you know, some of you may. And you really needed to take that time with your emotions, with all that worry and all that loss, to really realize exactly what you want, exactly what you're made of, and exactly all that you can create. You know? You don't need that stuff that they took away from you. Oh, no. The time is now. You're inspired. You're taking action. I love it. Sweet. So that's how you're going to change. Let's see. We got 2 more cards here. These 2 cards I have not revealed yet. This is your benefits of this whole situation, which again, I feel like we already kind of covered in a way. The Chariot in reverse is your benefit of this whole situation. Interesting. I think we just said that. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, your benefit of the situation is that you had to kind of like lose direction. You were kind of going full speed ahead. Like I said, sorry about this. you were kind of going full speed ahead. Like I said, some of you may have been ready to like lock in a more committed relationship with whoever this person is. Maybe they were new in your life, or maybe you were just staying with them because for whatever reason, you know, because of these kids, if there's kids involved, because of you just wanting a companion in life kind of thing, if it was a marriage. Yeah, and then now what you're benefiting from this is like, how do I want to say this? It's like you were going full speed ahead with this person, and then you saw their true colors, and it just fell apart, and they wronged you. And gosh, my one cat is just freaking out. They wronged you, and you realize, like, nah, not happening. Actually, psych, you know, as hard as it was. And after all this new energy you've stepped into, this magician energy of just being able to create whatever reality you want, you realize that, you know, you had to really give up the benefit of, you had to experience, like, the kind of losing, I guess, which sounds not positive, but in a beneficial way, it's like, you kind of like turn back around. You know, the Chariot's like, onward, let's go, and the Chariot in reverse is kind of just like not knowing which way to go. But not knowing which way to go is your miracle. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, again, especially as an earth sign, I want to say, you're very stable. You got the foundation, and like I said, you almost made the blueprint. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. You almost made the blueprint. But there is no blueprint. Sorry, my nose is woohoo going. Yeah, you almost made the blueprint. This, I feel like this was 3322 when I say this. I feel like this was like a last defining piece for you. This partner could be just like a best friend, but I feel like it's, you know, romantic partner or spouse or something. That was like one of the final pieces that you needed for this perfect thing you're trying to make, because you're good at making things perfect. Sorry. But you needed this, like, this is beneficial to you, this losing direction, because without being lost, you wouldn't have found this creativity. You wouldn't have found whatever this new thing you're manifesting is, because you kind of, you know, after you guys separate and you really just go away from this person, go on your own way, start new, like, you're really stepping into this, like, I can literally do anything I want with all this stuff I have. You know, you might have lost some things, but you still have all the resources that you need to create your own reality, and you're feeling creative, and you're feeling inspired and whatever, and you would not have found that if you stayed on this track. I'm like seeing like the cart, that's why I'm doing this, because you're with the horses. Anyway, if you would have stayed on this track, you would not have seen this. So this losing your direction, this giving up on this person, like, is actually a huge benefit for you, because it kind of like, wake up, that's what I'm hearing, kind of give you a wake up call. I like that. I really like that. Keep yourself protected, though. I felt like this was really needed for balance, and I think it is. I think this crystal is really needed for balancing your emotions, because you are going to be going through it, and I know that makes a lot of you uncomfortable. I can feel it. But I honestly am getting more protection. Just please protect yourself with this, because the rivalries and stuff, that feels dark to me. That feels like some psychic attack, not good, trying to suck your energy dry, not just your bank account, to be honest with you. Some of you, it's going to be that kind of situation, but someone is really just trying to mess you up because you gave up on them for your own good, because you could see that it wasn't going to be right for you, which is you're entitled to that, to make your life, you know, and choose 3535 when I say this, and choose who you want in your life. And that's 8 energy, right? Which we talked about earlier, but also counts, you know, 3535, 88, mush down to 16, which is a 7 energy, digging deep down inside, figuring stuff out about yourself. But yeah, really protect yourself. Please protect yourself. If you like crystals and everything, you know, look up, you know, from a good source, hopefully, some protection crystals, protection aromas, protection whatever, even if it just means, like, you know, lay low, stay home, and all that. We don't need that kind of, any kind of unnecessary bad things to go on. This is not to scare you, of course, but it's just to keep you aware that whoever this person is really going to be sending not the best of love your way. I can tell you that much. Really, like psychically and energetically, really may be sending some bad energy your way, and you're going to go through it. But miracle, something miraculous. You're going to have this like aha idea, and you're going to be like, damn, it's like making the Powerpuff Girls. Well, I have this and this and this. I bet if I did that, I can make this thing that I want, that I've really been wanting to do. You know, I feel like some of you are even going to like, you know, I feel like some of you may attach to money a lot, which is fine. And, you know, I don't hold that against you. You're an earth sign. You got to have the finances right. That's your thing. But also losing out on this money and stuff kind of it has opened your eyes to other things you have to be resourceful in order to maybe start a new business to regain some of that financial stuff back. Maybe just causes you, you know, makes you forced to look around and all things you have. Maybe you just get a brilliant idea in some way or shape or form, or you realize something that you really super want and you take action to try to get that. But anyway, yeah. Giving up on this person and feeling lost, like that is your benefit from this. Like that brings you your miracle. So don't question it. But I can tell you that it's not going to feel great. I know that much. Not until you reach this moment. But hey, I can relate to that for sure. And I'm right there with you. I like that. I like that for you. So last card we have is an enlightened message from Sirius, the star. And let's see what we got. Okay. The Page of Cups. Oh, okay. Interesting. New love. Oh, I like this. I like this. Yeah, Sirius wants you to know that all of this is just so you can find something that you really love to do. Whether it's work, something, you know, maybe your aha moment is like, you know what, I really want to help people. And then you end up like going and volunteering. This card could have something to do with that. But also like, you kind of, I feel like at some point you kind of feel like, damn, I thought that was the one and I was dead wrong. So is there anyone for me? And Sirius is like, yeah, this is all so you can have that new love. If none of this happened, you wouldn't be able to be inspired to do whatever the thing is that you feel like you really want to do. Honestly, maybe this could even be an aha moment of like, oh, there's someone else that I would like to talk to rather than this person. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling it more like an idea or something that you have an aha moment about and you just like get right on it. You're like, yes, I can do this. But anyway, yeah, Sirius wants to know that if you didn't go through all that crap, you know, don't hold it against yourself like victim mentality. Like, don't hold it against yourself like you can't do stuff anymore because this person made you feel so bad. Like, it's possible that this person can try to make you feel so bad so you lose, like, that moxie, whatever you want to call it. So you lose that hope about yourself or whatever, that drive, thank you. But Sirius wants you to know that if this didn't happen, you wouldn't be able to find a new love, the love that you deserve. Thank you. And you wouldn't be able to find this new work or this new passion project that's come to you, this miraculous thing. Like I said, this getting lost moment really was a moment of you finding what you really love, what you really want to do, and I think that's beautiful. It's a shame that, you know, you have to go through all of this way because this person seems to be extremely nasty. But Spirit's got your back. You're safe. You're protected. Now I'm feeling this stone is calling me to let y'all know you are protected. But again, I want to keep reiterating to be mindful of, you know, the energies around you and things, and go slow. Don't rush. We don't need accidents and things like that to happen, right? Want to keep our bodies safe and everything like that. But yeah, that's really, really sweet. Sirius is like, yeah, this all has to happen so you can find that new love. So you can find that new thing that you really, really like or you really, really want. Awesome. I like that. That was a happy ending. Yay. You know, not everything needs to can't talk. Not everything needs to have a happy ending, but it's all perspective, right? And so it's nice to, you know, you can interpret this however you may, right? And you can interpret it from an optimistic view or not. Like I said, I'm a fire sign, I'm Sagittarius. I'm going to keep it optimistic because that's the way I feel life is best lived. But the thing is, you know, but I'm going to give you the raw truth. I'm not going to tell you that this stuff is not going to hurt. It's definitely going to hurt, but it's going to end on a high note. But this right here, this is just, you can't get any more confirmation than that from Sirius. Just telling you, like, your new love is coming, but like you have to go through this to get there. That's why, okay? So if you find yourself asking, why did this happen? Why? Because the thing meant for you, the person meant for you, all that love, all that goodness meant for you, it had to happen this way. That this person was not going to let you, this person was not your person, and you were not going to reach the level of inspiration and creativity and stuff that you would if you hadn't let them go. Oh, I love that for you. Yay! Cool. I really do love that for you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for dealing with the little mishap I went through. Hey, gotta learn. Everybody's gotta learn some things one way or another. Am I right? So I thank you so much. I thank you, Spirit, for these delightful messages, this amazing reading. What a great thing. What a great story. I wish you the best. Please protect yourself. And yeah, if you resonate with this, again, nothing's to instill fear, nothing's to get you suspicious of anything. Just, you know, it's just a message meant for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And just know you are loved. That's all I want to say. Just know you are loved. You are protected. So much love to your earth signs. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Enjoy 4333, 4334, one after another. And yeah, so enjoy your life. Enjoy this transformation if you can. And while you can, I should say. And yeah, much love to you. Thanks for watching.